Assalamu alaikum. How are you, students? I hope that you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Alhamdulillah, I'm also fine. Welcome to NIEVS School. I am Rahela Ferdousee, Assistant Teacher, Day Shift. Today we are going to have a class with the students of class 3. Our today's subject is English language. Today our lecture number is 11 and SW number is also 11. Today we will discuss lesson 23, exercise 1, 2 and 3. This is our annual term sessions class, and after discussing the class and practicing at home, you will submit the SW on Saturday, lesson 23, exercise number 2. My dear students, don't forget to write the SW number and the lecture number on the top of your SW copy. Okay, now everyone take your Enjoying Grammar book 3 and open at page 78. For today our topic is expressing future time. Expressing future time. In our previous classes we have already practiced present tense and past tense, and today we will discuss on expressing future time. Now let's see the conversation. Read this conversation. Ashok: I will sing many beautiful songs. I will be a singer. Suraj: I love science. I will be an engineer. Ashok: Meena will be a doctor. She will treat people who are sick. Suraj: Purav will be an astronaut. He will travel into spaces. That means here Ashok and Suraj are discussing about their future career, what their aim in life or what they want to be. And that's why Ashok is saying, I will sing many beautiful songs. I will be a singer. So for future time expression, he is here using the will with the main verb. I will sing many beautiful songs. Like that, in every sentences they are using I will be an engineer, Meena will be a doctor, she will treat. That they are using here will for expressing their future time aim in life. Okay, now let's see. We use future time when the person speaking is certain about something in the future. We also use future time to make a promise. Future time is expressed using will plus base form of the verb. My dear students, be careful, follow this one. Future time is expressed using will plus base form of verb. Will plus base form of the verb. Like here, see the example. They will visit us next Sunday. That means not in this week. In the next week, Sunday, they will visit us. Then we use will plus not to express future time in the negative form. So how? Will plus not. Like this one, see the sentence. They will not visit us next week. They will not visit us next week. That means not this. We are not talking about this week. We are talking about the next week, which will happen in future. And it is in negative, that's why we write like this way. They will not visit us next week. Okay, now see next one. Will is also used to ask questions about the future. Like, will they visit us next week? Will they visit us next week? So here we use will before at the starting of the sentence we use will to make a question. See here are some words that are used to express future time. You have to know this word for identifying that these are the expression of future time. Like tomorrow, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, next week, next month, next year, next Monday, tonight. Tonight is not coming yet. It will come at the night. That's why at the morning we say tonight. This is also future time expression. So this is important that you should remember this one very carefully, that tonight is also expressing the future time. I am repeating the words again. tomorrow, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, next week, next month, next year, next Monday, and tonight. Okay, now let's come next page. Future time can be expressed using shall for I and we, and will for other pronouns and nouns. You have to note this one very well, that future time can be expressed using shall for I and we. Shall is used for I and we. Will for other pronouns and nouns. So if we remember that we have to use shall for I and we, in that case we can do all other sentences. We can make all other sentences. Just note it, for I and we will use shall. Like, I shall help you. We shall not attend this meeting. But these days it is common to use will with all nouns and pronouns. That means nowadays it become a fashion to use will with all nouns and pronouns. But in questions, shall is more commonly used with I and we. But in questions, we must be careful that we have to use shall with I and we. Like, shall I open this for you? Shall we go to the park now? Okay, so when we make question at the time, we have to be more careful that for future time expression, we have to use shall with I and we. Now, let's come start the exercise 1. Tick the correct words to complete these sentences. Number 1, I will take or took my sister to the circus tomorrow. Here, which one is correct for future time expression? Here is tomorrow, so we have to write I will take. It's given tick for you. Then number 2, don't get up, I will answer or am answering the telephone. So which one is correct here? Don't get up, I am answering the telephone, or I will answer the telephone. See, is there any future time expression word? No. So it will be don't get up, I am answering the telephone. This is going on just at the present time. This will going on just at the present time. That's why here is I am answering the telephone, not I will answer. Okay. Number 3, the weather forecast said it will rain or rains tonight. So, is there any future expressing word? Yes, there is tonight. We have found that whenever there is tonight, at the time we have to use the future expressing time. So, the weather forecast said it will rain tonight. Okay, tick here. Then number 4, don't be late, the bus will arrive or has arrived at 7 a.m. The bus will arrive. That means you are talking about the future here, not at present. So here we have to write the bus will arrive at 7 a.m. Then number 5, I think I will go for a walk tomorrow morning. Here is given the tomorrow morning, that is future expressing time. So you have to write I think I will go for a walk tomorrow morning. I will go for a walk tomorrow morning. Then number 6, we will go or am going to the zoo next week. Here the next week future expressing word has given. So we have to write we will go to the zoo next week. We will go to the zoo next week. Now come exercise 2. Complete this paragraph using will with verbs from the box. Here are given some words and we have to complete this paragraph with these words using will. First, let's see the words change, be, become, have, spend, go, talk, learn. Now let's try to fill up the blanks. In 10 years, the city will be very crowded. People will dash very little space to walk on the roads. So what will be the correct answer here? Yes, right you are. Here will be have. People will have very little space to walk on the roads. Most people dash on telephones and avoid going out unless it is necessary. Most people will do what? Most people will, as there is on telephone, so they will talk. So we have to write most people will talk. Most people will talk on telephones and avoid going out unless it is necessary. A large number of children dash to school and dash. Large number of children will do what? They will go to school. So large number of children will go to school and dash and will learn and will learn how to use the computer. Children dash more time on computers than on books. Children will do what? They will spend. Children will spend more time on computers than on books. The city's climate will change. The city's climate will change. CHANGE. And it dash warmer, and it will become warmer. Okay, we have already used be in number 1. So let's see the paragraph again. In 10 years, the city will be very crowded. People will have very little space to walk on the roads. Most people will talk on telephones and avoid going out unless it is necessary. A large number of children will go to school and will learn how to use the computer. Children will spend more time on computers than on books. The city's climate will change and it will become warmer. My dear students, I have selected this one as your SW. You will do this SW and you will write only answers. You must give the number, that is exercise number 2 and number 1 will be number 2 will have like this way. Okay, let's come to exercise number 3. Here it is said, complete this paragraph about a picnic using will with verbs from the box. Again, we have to write these words with using will. Number 1, sit, assemble, return, get, start, go, gather, fetch, till, reach. Now let's see the paragraph. Tomorrow the students will assemble in the school at 8 a.m. to go for a picnic. The bus dash at 9 a.m. The bus will what? Yes, the bus will start at 9 a.m. It dash Vodka Lake around 10:30 a.m. It will reach. It will reach. Vodka Lake around 10:30 a.m. Upon reaching, the students dash to the lake. Students will go to the lake. Around 1 p.m. all students dash in one place for their lunch. Around 1 p.m. all students will gather. Will gather. G-A-T-H-E-R. Gather in one place for their lunch. Then they dash in a circle. Then they will sit. They will sit in a circle and dash jokes or narrate some interesting stories. And will tell or narrate some interesting stories. At 4 p.m. they dash into the bus. They will get into the bus. Around 5:50 p.m. they dash to the school. They will return to the school. They will return to the school. Their parents dash them from there. Their parents will fetch, F-E-T-C-H, fetch them from there. Okay, now I'm repeating the paragraph. See, tomorrow the students will assemble in the school at 8 a.m. to go for a picnic. The bus will start at 9 a.m. It will reach Batkal Lake around 10:30 a.m. Upon reaching, the students will go to the lake around 1 p.m. All students will gather in one place for their lunch. Then they will sit in a circle and will tell jokes or narrate some interesting stories. At 4 p.m. they will get into the bus. Around 5:50 p.m. they will return to the school. Their parents will fetch them from them. Their parents will fetch them from them. There. Okay, I am writing the return spelling for you again. I think if you have done mistake, that's why. Okay, R-E-T-U-R-N, return. Okay, my dear students, I hope that everyone can understand the class very well. And after practicing, you must submit the SWs. Stay well, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum.